Costco haul. Dude, also look how clear the sky is. Not the government and the chemtrails. I don't know how true that shit is, but there's nothing in the air right now, so they gotta be spraying something. But Costco had this like free scan shit. Apparently they've had it since the beginning of the year. Pretty much when you're in line, some dude with an iPad pulls up, scans your membership card, and then scans all the items. And that's low-key, like, pretty, like, it's low-key one of, like, the best ideas I've seen in a minute. But the dude scanned it wrong. He scanned heavy cream twice, so I saved $2. I didn't notice it until I was at the exit. And the receipt checker didn't notice it either, so I'm not about to go back and fix that shit, because fuck that. I'm saving $2 too, so. But, yeah, I don't got time for all that. But, yeah, pretty cool. Quick little haul. Yeah, life's good. I'll catch you guys later. I just gotta grind a bunch of homework, but other than that, life's good. But yeah, it's cast iron pan. I got it for $15. Pretty good deal. So that's why I got it. But yeah, I'll catch you guys. Peace. All right, got a bunch of stuff packed. Yeah, gotta head to DC. It's only gonna be like a 35-minute bike ride, and then like maybe an hour, but it's not that bad of a metro ride. I believe it's not even like any stops. Like, I think my line just merges, and then that just takes me to DC. So I don't even think I need to get off anywhere except at my stop, obviously. But yeah. All right. I'll catch you guys in a little bit. Nothing really that entertaining going on right now, so yeah. Just check the tires real quick. They're both about 20, so should be good on that. I'm not gonna bring it. All right, we just got here. About to get on the elevator. Hopefully it's big enough to fit my bike. Let's see. We're about to find out. And it is. It's perfect. Plenty of space on just the vertical side too, so there's only 2 floors, but yeah. Got the Metro card. Took like maybe like 30-40 minutes to bike here, and then probably like another hour. It's like 11:10, so by the time I get there, probably like 12. But yeah, catch you guys. Peace. Yeah, so I don't have to get off until I think I'll probably do like Capital South or something like that. But yeah, it takes me all the way from here to the end. Like, that's my goal, but yeah. And also Apple Pay works, so you don't even need a Metro card anymore. I mean, maybe depending on the location, but I just tapped in my Apple Pay card and it worked. So, way easier now too. You don't even gotta worry about your Metro card. Which, I mean, yeah, I mean, the Metro thing wasn't the worst thing in the world, but I just wanted to try it real quick, so yeah. Fortunately, I have to take up these 2 seats. I don't want to be in the middle, so I figured it's better to sit in the edge. Maybe I should go to the edge cart, but I don't know if I have enough time now, because it was 5 minutes, like 4 minutes ago. So they're probably going to close soon. I don't want to risk it. But it's empty now because it's like one of the first stops. But I'd imagine it would pick up later. But yeah, I still think the Metro is the move, for me at least. I'd rather not drive there, figure out parking, worry about paying for parking, worry about waiting, worry about getting your car stolen and broken into. Yep, called it. It's been 5 minutes. So doors closed. It was quick, so there's no warning. That's why I don't want to risk it. I don't think I would have made it, but yeah. I gotta hold my bike now, so I'll catch you guys soon. Alright, also I'm taking this thing off because it's not locked on there. And it's literally just that easy to pull off. So I don't want nobody stealing it. And I'd try. But yeah, I'm about to put it into my backpack. But should be everything. Bike's overall pretty clean. It's not gonna make a mess anywhere. So everything else should be fine. Oh yeah, let me also take out this. I forgot I had that one on there too. I thought I took it off. I did not. So yeah, taking those 2 off, and then yeah, everything else should be fine. Unless somebody steals the wheels. But like at that point, bro, just take the bike at that point. Hopefully nobody steals the wheels. And also, ironically, because of that screw, they can't even steal the first one, so I'm literally chilling. And the back one, we'll see. Hopefully it's more complicated in a way to steal, but I guess not if you don't care about the bike, so. But yeah. Alright, I'll catch you guys, peace. I didn't think about this, but they could just take the seat off and get rid of all of this. So I'm about to find a better spot for that because I've never thought about that. I don't know why. I knew I could always steal the seat better. I guess I just didn't realize that this was connected to the seat, which is kind of dumb. But I got the next 50 minutes to figure it out, so I'll probably just put it on here or something. But technically everything's stealable if they have screws, but I just hope nobody cares that much about a $300 Walmart bike. Okay, Loki just figured out a way better spot for it. So let's put it on here. This cable is tied to this. Again, if anybody cared that much, this thing's probably gone with like a decent wire cutter. But yeah, everything's connected at least now. And put in a spot where they can't just take the seat off. So yeah. Worst case, if anybody really wants a seat, they can take it, and then I'll just have to ride without a seat, which is possible. Not the worst thing in the world. It definitely beat not having wheels, so. But yeah, just wanted to update you guys on that quick new moving, or a quick new spot change, and that's it. Just gonna chill for a bit. Looking out the best view, but that's what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes when you have a bike with you. But I'll probably get up closer to the nicer spots where there's actually a good view. But I'll show you guys too, so peace. It was just busy, but mostly everybody just got off at the Smithsonian. So yeah, it's pretty empty now. I'm getting off at Capitol South. Alright, just got off Capitol South. Alright, roughly 0.5 miles away from Ama, the restaurant. So that's not bad at all. That's actually crazy. It takes me 3 minutes away of a bike ride. Cheat code. Dude, Metro is actually a cheat code. And when you bring your bike along, it's even more of a cheat code. Oh, I can't take those, I don't think. So I'm just gonna take the elevator. That is the only slight issue, but it's not that big of a deal. Because there's an elevator over there. It's weird because the elevator accessibility is also for bikes, I guess. You can't take it on the stairs or the escalator. Dude, it's crazy how empty this part is. The Metro was packed. Like, everybody got off at the Smithsonian, which is, I mean, I guess. I don't know. That's what you interests you, then that's what interests you. But damn, it's kind of funny. But yeah, it's the elevator. There's only really 2 floors. But yeah, catch you guys so I get outside and stuff. But yeah, 33 minutes, 0.5 miles, and I don't have to drive in DC traffic bullshit. So easy fucking choice for me, and it's $5 to get here. This elevator is a lot more small, so thankfully there's nobody here, but it would be more of an issue if there was other people, for sure. Any of this fucking elevator is even fucking small. I don't even know if it fucking works. Whatever that is. Yeah, it does work. Wow. See if we fit though. Oh, look, you don't know. Sure, I will. Because if not, I'm gonna plug out the elevator. Dude, that shit's coming out so slow. Can't fit. Barely, once again. I'm gonna have to pull out the vertical. This feels like an antique elevator. It's cool though. I like that it's clear. And that it's glass, I think. It's very cool. Yeah, we just got spawned down to DC. It's pretty empty. right now, but dude, this is sick. Came out of that elevator. It wasn't hard getting out this time though, but dude, this is nice. One motorcycle over there. Now I can just bike on the sidewalk to the restaurant. Probably gonna get lunch and then try to find like a waterfront or something to do some homework at. Or just explore. See. This is dope. I don't know. I like the metro way better. Because imagine I drive, now I have to figure out all these bullshit signs. Fucking where do I park? Where do I do this? Where do I do that? Traffic, small ass roads, parking on the street, you might get hit. I'd rather just bike. It's so much better for me. I know some people don't care about their cars, they just use them as like transportation, but like, yeah, for me this is peak. And I don't have to worry about parking in the shade. This is like 30 times better. And I don't have to worry about directions, traffic, police. I literally just bike here, get off the metro, and it's like what, $5, some shit total too. It's literally like fucking nothing. This is way fucking better. Alright, I'm about to bike to the restaurant though, but I'll figure it out and catch you guys soon. Alright, so it's pretty straightforward from the metro. I just have to go this way, like a right from the elevator. And there's even a bike lane here. Loki might like cities more than I think. I don't know. But yeah, see, already got the first sign of the feds already. But on the bike, it doesn't matter because it doesn't matter for shit. I just have to go straight on this road. Even the feds be blocking the bike lane, which is kind of funny. But yeah, there's another one to the right of me. But they can't do shit because I'm on a bicycle, so it's like peak. But yeah, dude, it's like fucking crazy. It's such a vibe on a bike, but like in a car, I just don't think this will be the same vibe. Literally VIP parking. Just put the bike rack on. But dude, this is crazy. Like, because last time I had to go past the Whole Foods, and that's when I met. It's like some parking garage. It's like $15 an hour. You get 90 minutes free if you have a $10 minimum purchase at Whole Foods though. But like, dude, this is literally free parking and Prime Park right next to the store. Like, I don't know how you could beat this with a car. I mean, yeah, technically you could park here, but like, I guess it's just based on how people think. But for me, this is nothing beats this. It's just way better than having to worry about your car. And for this, you have to pay. Pretty sure about that. So there's always a chance somebody hits your car. So pretty crazy. Yeah, but I head inside though. Pretty fire restaurant. The bathroom's not crazy. These are probably like recycled or something. I mean, like most places that I don't know what's in, so I brought it out. It's a toilet. I think that's amber toilet paper though. I'm not sure. They got a plastic trash bag, but overall, this is obviously a vibe. I can actually put my stuff down, and it's pretty neat. It's pretty cool. My bike over there. This is fire view at prime time. We got the bar all over here. This is like literally fire. I just got done. Got a bunch of different stuff. I just want to try some things this time. Bill was about $77.68. I got a roasty, like crispy hash browns. I got orange, fresh squeezed orange and grapefruit juice. Pasta with added chicken. Pesto pasta, and I added chicken. And it's like the chicken pretty much that I get from the farmer's market. So I think all the costs are pretty fair for everything that they're doing. And then I also got it's like these pancakes with Tyrolean pancakes with like a syrupy berry spread, which was pretty gas as well. But dude, this bike lane is so fire. Like, I wish everything was like this. It's just so much nicer. But yeah. And then I tipped $25 because They were pretty cool, and I also like supporting businesses that I think are doing the right thing. So I don't mind giving the extra tip there for something I actually like and do. Like, that's my kind of charity. Like, I don't really like donating to like big like charity things, like I don't know, whatever, like big corporation charity stuff. I'd rather do the change myself and give it to something that I actually know it's going towards. But that's just me. But yeah, I'm about to head to the beachfront, so literally all I have to do is go straight back and take a right from here, and right here I just have to go straight, and it's like 30 times better, because if you look, there's a bike lane, so it's like 30 times better. I don't have to do shit, and I just don't get how people would want to even drive here. Like, it's like 30 times better to just literally take your bike down the block, and you literally can do whatever you want. You don't have to worry about tickets, no parking, no bullshit. So it's like, that's just way better. But yeah, I'm about to head out there. Like, everything looks fine, but I just don't know if I'd have been able to fly my drone here. Like, everything looks normal, but it's DC, so that's the only sketchy part. like obviously I wouldn't go that high, right? But I think it's better I didn't, because even though everything looks fine, there's probably a risk. So we'll see, maybe eventually, or if I can find somebody to ask, if I see like Secret Service or like a police dude somewhere. I look, you should ask the cops back there, but I'll probably see some more, so I'll ask them if I can remember that. But yeah, I'm about to head down there, and then I'll show you guys there. I'm about to try to see if I can get some work done by like the beachfront or something, or the waterfront, I mean, sorry. But yeah, quick update for you guys, but I'll catch you guys. Peace. I didn't realize this is the Nationals Park Stadium. I've never been here, but pretty cool. I'm trying to head over there, which actually I'm allowed to right now. Should be guy in there. Yeah, it should be fine. Crosswalk. This is where I'm trying to get to, though. This is dope. But you can't do this on a car, bro. You just can't. You know? This is dope. And we got these restaurants over here. Fire view. Wow. I'm about to low-key just take one of these benches. This is what I mean. You can't do this shit on a fucking car. You just can't. Yeah, you can park it and walk, but who's trying to walk, you know? Oh, this is fire. I just don't get how this place is empty. This is low-key dope. Ah, fuck, of course it's trash, bro. The little barrier thing's kind of cool, though. But there's trash on the other side, too. Unfortunate. Shit's dope. Take the bike real quick. Well, you can do this technically with a motorcycle, but that, too, is not the exact same. Gotta make sure I'm holding my phone with 5 hands right now. This is dope. Yeah, a lot of trash though. A lot of cigarette butts. Dude, cigarette butts seem to be a big problem. They've probably been a big problem, but some tours over there. Pretty sick. Some weights. This is dope. Dude, I was about to talk about drone, but I hear a plane. Here's something. Like, I mean, I could probably pull off it's a chopper. Yeah, that is one of the reasons why it's probably risky. Dude, now that I think about it, I just wonder if I was even able to fly in Miami Beach. It was a quick flight, and I was below 400 feet, but obviously paying attention too, but yeah. I mean, like, I heard that a mile away. Like, I would have been able to bring my shit down in time, or at least move, but I see why that's there, the flight restriction. Because even with other flight clearances, like that one, the crash that happened with the Black Hawk, there's still possibilities of shit like that happening. So, it's dope. Yeah, there's always possibilities of shit like that happening, which is why you gotta be careful. And I think this is the entrance for this thing. So that might be why it's kind of empty, but this is a low-key, a pretty fire spot. I want to see maybe if there's some benches over there that I could take. Might be better, but there's just a little bit more foot traffic on that side, so we'll see. I think this spot might be the move. But yeah, this is pretty dope. I'm gonna get some work done. Try to at least. Yeah. Overall, this is pretty fire. The DC skyline. Pretty dope. And it's really not that busy for what it is. Like, this is like pretty prime spot right here, I would say. Stand down. Alright. This is just made out of wood. It's literally just wood. It's pretty dope. But yeah, I don't know. The only thing I wish they would do better is kind of protect the area near the water a little bit more, because they already have these gaps here which some things can fly through. Like, I don't know, I mean, obviously it should be controlled at the source, like obviously plastic and things that don't biodegrade or sit well in the ocean shouldn't be made in the first place, but since they are, like, a second reason would be that I used to kind of help control because when there's wind, stuff can fly out of those trash cans, or if they're full after maybe like a Nationals game or some shit, they can be really full, and then mixed with some wind, it's just gonna go into the water. So yeah, it would be cool if they kind of had some better infrastructure for that, but I mean, I guess even no matter how much they did, there's always gonna be some stuff that gets through. It just has to be controlled at the source. But yeah, dude, this is crazy. Like, I like coming out here on a bicycle. It's pretty dope in the metro. I'm probably gonna head back around 5. I think it's like 2:30 right now. But yeah, this is pretty dope, dude. This is a low traffic area. I'm gonna like pinpoint the spot real quick. I mean, I have it memorized pretty much, but I need to like make sure I remember it, because this is a very low traffic area that I can do some work with. And hopefully, as long as that place doesn't say anything, which if it did, I wouldn't be upset. And I don't even know if this is part of their thing, but if it is, I wouldn't be upset. But this is dope. Another thing that I just realized is this below me is just water. This is water. And I'm not sure how I feel about that either. I just have to be extra careful that nothing falls out of my backpack and falls into the ocean. But yeah, it's pretty cool though. Maybe that's the reason why people are not here on this specific spot, but overall, it's pretty sick. And like, look at the skyline right there. No chemtrails. I'm about to bring that shit up a little bit. No. Dude, there's a lot more trees. I thought DC was just like kind of like a New York thing, but there's actually a good amount of trees. I guess when I came to the American University like couple months ago too. I think I could probably pull off a drone flight. It would just have to be very quick. I'm not gonna be able to use all 3 of my batteries, or even like most of one. It would probably be like a 5-minute trip at most, and I would have to be on like my A+ game, awareness, make sure nobody fucking flies up on me, especially like a chopper or something. So I gotta be careful. But I'm gonna see if I can see a cop or something. I'm gonna talk to him about it, just double check with somebody in person, because I'd rather ask the people that potentially would give me a ticket than just try to ask online, you know. So, but yeah, this is a very nice area. I'm gonna try to get some work done. Yeah, this is another thing. I wish it was a little bit more fine, like thing. I wish it was kind of like that shape and tighter. I I don't think I have anything that will fall. And, like, I can always just put my stuff on that side, I guess, but yeah, it's another reason. Gotta be careful. And obviously, I don't want to lose my stuff. Because if it falls in there, I doubt I'm gonna be able to get it. So, yeah, honestly, I don't think my phone fits through there. Let's try to check. Yeah, I don't think it will fit. It would have to be a very perfect angle and then squeeze these through. But this is dope. Lots of boats and stuff. But yeah. All right. Probably gonna have to turn my hotspot on, but yeah, I'm gonna get some work done. I'll catch you guys later. Peace. Yeah, another chopper just took off from like somewhere up there. So there's just a lot of stuff going on. I think there's like so many airspaces. I watched the video on this the other week or the other day. I think a very quick flight and a planned flight would be fine to pull off once in a while. But yeah, anything more than that, there's too much risk, especially just this area in general. I'm not trying to have the Secret Service pull up on me and take my drone, but yeah. And another one. A lot of stuff going on. Got my grapes, about to eat these. There's National Guard people to the left of me, so I might low-key ask them real quick. Alright, I just asked the National Guard. They said they don't know, but probably a no, but they told me to ask one of the Capitol officers, so I'll probably do that. But also wanted to mention grape, that there's like people over there, I think it's like a volunteer group probably, cleaning up trash near like that coast area. So that's pretty dope. I just wanted to mention that because I'm not trying to just hate on everything and then not point out the good stuff, but yeah, they're cleaning up that area over there, which is dope. But yeah, all right, peace. All right, barely caught it, but he was, dude, that's fucking low as fuck. That's the type of shit you gotta watch out for, and it's probably why this area is a high risk area. All right, I can see why without the National Guard, why some people wouldn't want to come here. Because even with the National Guard, there's like a few spots where it's like a little sketchy, and just people doing weed and stuff. So obviously you don't want to bring your family near that, which makes sense, understandably. But yeah, I need to ask the cops still, but I'm probably about to head home, to be honest. I'm kind of bored. Got a bunch of this shit. I don't even want to know how much this rent. Capital, pretty fire. That's the same dude? No, it's not. There was some dude blasting music around like the waterfront like 5 times in a row. Like, it's just fucking kind of funny, but the Capital. This is like a more low-key spot. There's less cars here. Everything's closed off, so it makes sense. It's like one of those spots where it's like actually having a bike is like even better. But yeah, pretty nice area. I mean, I haven't been to DC that many times, so I don't know what it was like before the National Guard. Been here like once or twice, and the more mainstream areas are fine, I think. But yeah, I can see why maybe some of the spots, and then maybe especially at night, can be sketchy without the National Guard potentially. But that's only a temporary fix. Obviously, if that's a problem, then there's another issue in your city that you need to fix, not just fixing the National Guard. But yeah, still makes it better at least, but for now. But yeah, all right, catch you guys, show you guys if I see anything else cool, but that's it for now. All right, I didn't see any parked police, but we're back to my spawn point. This shit looks like I'm coming out of a spy movie, bro. Like, it's actually like some of the, I don't know, it's like literally like you're teleporting. Hop in a train and then hop out this elevator and you're just bang. you're like 40 miles away. It's actually like some of the weirdest feeling. Where it's like cool as fuck at the same time. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this DC trip. About to head home. Kind of bored, and also just couldn't really get any work done there, so I'm about to dip. Bye.